Yo, what's up guys, it's Skills. In today's video we got you back with another Grand Cross video. So you can see boss battle has changed. There's the new season, so season 2 technically. This is what is going to be for the new EINEK boss battle, is basically how this goes. Now for this, it's actually a lot easier than what it was for the last one, because last version it was just basically Jericho attacking all. With this one, you can essentially get really high points as long as you just do a certain amount of damage basically, and just having more health. So you just need a team that can pretty much survive much longer and not taking a lot of damage. But you can see I did 1300 only for hard, and then 883 for normal. Now these points, I mean, they're not that high. A lot of people can normally get much higher, but this is what I was able to get. So even like other people in my guild have gotten 2516 and stuff like that, so like that's possible, and it's possible to get even more. But with the teams that you can run, like if you go into normal, you can essentially run a team like this. Now you can see I don't have these 3 characters leveled up completely, just because I've been working on my box for a little bit, just trying to get all my units to 4-star and 5-star. So you can see like I've been a little busy when it came to like putting specific units to work on, so I've just been a little hesitant on that. But this is a team I use that still did really well on it, so we'll do hard real quick just because I want to get more points from that. But you can see I've already gotten my 1200 points to get the 50 anvils, and that's basically what you want to go for. That's the most you're honestly gonna push for, because anything higher than that, that's just for you to get top 2% or 1% in your ranking, and that's all up to you for you to do that. But let's go into normal. This is the team I'm running. Escanor is the highest damaged unit right here, so if you have him, use him. And then we have 2 units that can actually decrease attack and defense skills, or I guess stats, not skills, so that's really good from there. And then we have Jillian in the back, because she has a passive that gives you HP attributes by 30% for all HP characters, so which is green characters. So we're gonna use her for her passive. Now I do need to awaken her. Actually, yeah, let me just awaken her real quick, because I want her 4-star. Better is even better like that. So for this team, this is what you could be running. Now Valenti is kind of like really good for this. If you don't have her, I'll probably say just use like a different team, go more for attacking. But the reason why I have her is because of her resistance. She has 28.5%, and then you can actually use resistance food, and that's what we're gonna do today. So we can actually see, so we have 2 left, so we need to work with this. So it's a plus 30% for the resistance, and resistance is gonna help a lot, because that's basically gonna make sure that you don't take any damage. But we're just gonna go ahead and get into it so I can show you. The Valencia itself is actually really good for that reason. But for a specific team, I'll wait until I talk to my guild members and see what other teams they're running, because so far this is the team I've seen going really well. Even in the guild, I was talking to my guild and just seeing what they're running as well, and this is basically the same team that they're running. So I already had tried it and it worked, but once they see something else, I'll talk to them and see like what's the best option, and we'll see from there. But essentially, you want to nuke with, well, not nuke, but you want to ult with Escanor, but you want to basically decrease defense related stats, which you can see you have 2 defense related stats right here. You decrease those, and then just use Escanor cards first. But the way this EINEK works is that he has an extra health, which is like the extra I guess defense stats that he has, whatever you want to call it. But you need to take that down first, and then you need to start doing high damage dealing. So you can see we're already halfway through his health, but you essentially want to do really big damage with Escanor, and you can see like we're not taking much damage because of the patience. So you'll see that we still have a lot of health here. So essentially, you want to do the same thing over and over again, right? So you want to move cards around, you can. This will take away attack related stats, so you won't take more damage. So that's why Valenti is very good for this, because Valenti can take away attack and defense stats, which is super good for this boss, guild boss. But Escanor is obviously the highest damage dealer here. You can see that he's just doing really good damage. Now we're gonna actually go for his ult, just because I want to see how much more I can do with this. So essentially, we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna actually do, let's do this, right? And then let's do that, and let's do that. I don't think this could kill him. I don't know if Cruel Sun will kill him here. Could. Okay, it didn't. Alright, so cool. I'll take whatever ult I get, and then I'll ult next turn, and we'll see how much damage we do. Now, you see, like, that was nothing for damage. So it's really good to have Valenti because of that, and then run patience food. Now, I don't expect any crazy damage here, or any high point, because we still have Like, you know, we lost a lot of health here, to be honest, but we'll see what we can get for points wise. But honestly, you guys should only be shooting for 1200 points anyway, because you want to go for the 50 anvils every week, and that's all you really need. So once you get that, so 924, so we got higher than what we had, which was 883 or something like that. But you can essentially see the highest points that you get would be from HP. So if you have more HP, you're going to be basically good. And I noticed that whenever I did it the first time, the HP was the highest points that you get, which makes sense because obviously you're running all HP units, and it just makes sense the way this EINEK works. So and we have advantage. So HP is going to be the biggest points system right there. So if you can have more HP, you should be good. Other things would be more if you have more CC, which is really good as well. But it's mainly just doing those two things, and then just high damage dealing like Escanor just did. So 924 is really good. I'm cool with that. I'll take it. I think I have like over 2300 maybe now. I mean, that's, or 22 something, which is good. You should be good sitting there. So 2229, I'm sitting good there. So I'm in 3rd place now, so I could go for even higher if I do, you know, the next one. Let's just say this one now, it will be higher CC, but if you still run the same exact food, resistance food, you can do it. Now if you essentially want to be much higher in points, you basically want to have more CC and more health. So the way to have more CC is running more HP gear sets. So HP and defense essentially would be good, and then having attack substats, which would help a lot. But for mainly this, you're just trying to do the higher damage dealing. So that's why Escanor is there for you. And since he has the extra advantage because he's a HP type compared to fighting a blue type unit, then obviously we're going to do more damage. So here it might be a little bit harder just because, you know, he has more health, but essentially it's the same thing. You want to decrease his defense and attacks as long basically as much as possible. So we're just gonna have to focus on using the defense related stats decrease and then go for Escanor cards. So this will probably take down his whole defense bar here, yeah, and maybe a little bit of his health. Okay, right there, 30,000. That's good. So now we just have to essentially keep on doing this over and over again, and I'll try to push for my, so you can see patience. You see that patience right there? No damage was taken there, which is really, really good. So patience is the biggest deal. So we're just gonna try rushing with ult with Escanor, but before we do that, let's actually move cards around and defense related stats first, and then do that. So because we want to break his defense, then we can take away a little bit more damage. That's basically how you're going to keep on doing it. So the more damage you do, the more points you get from the inflicting that much amount. So we have his ult. Essentially, we could ult here and probably kill, honestly, but we're going to try to take his health down even more. So we're going to take down his defense as well, because we need to get that defense off. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll do defense again. We'll do that, and then we'll ult. So I don't expect the ult to really kill, essentially, but it could do a lot of damage here, which would be very, very helpful. So get rid of that. So we've broken that. Now I don't think we actually took down his defense, because, or we still killed him, but I don't think we took down his defense. So 1352. So I got more points again. So as you see, remaining HP 747 points. That's where you get the most points. And then CC is a huge deal. So if you can get more CC on your whole team, then that's going to help you a lot more. And then obviously finishing the other things, moving skills around, ulting, doing more damage, that all adds up, and that you will be getting a lot of points from there. So essentially, I got 1352. I'll take that. Honestly, I think I should stop right there. And yeah, we should be good from there. And let's see. Let's just see what we have. I don't think... Alright, so 2276 was the highest I was able to get. Now, I am in 3rd place still. I will probably try to go up higher if I run different teams. But for the teams I have, I think this is probably the best team you could run right now. I could essentially do more if I have more CC, which if I work on these 3 units to get them to like level 70 or 80, I think I should be good for that. So yeah, you can run this team specifically. If you don't have Escanor, I would try to see if you can run a different unit that does a lot more damage, which you can try Jericho. I'll probably try to make a video and see if Jericho could work, but I don't think she's going to be viable for this anymore. But we'll see how this goes. We'll see if we can nuke the actual EINEK with that. But we need these 2 units to decrease defense related stats and attack related stats, which helps a lot. And then Jillian in the back for the HP. So mainly focus on getting your full HP. If you have HP sets for a gear, HP and defense, run that on your units, and then probably have like one main unit that does a lot of damage that has attack and defense for the actual stuff. So hopefully this helps out. I don't expect, you know, you guys to go crazy in numbers, but I expect you guys to at least get 1200 if you run specific teams like that. or even a team that can just rush and quickly ult and try that and see how that goes. But as long as you can do these numbers, at least 1200, you can get your 50 anvils and you should be good for that. So hopefully you guys are able to understand that. If you guys do, let me know in the comments below. If you guys need any kind of team guides or anything like that, join my Discord. I have a lot of people in there from my guild that also play this game, obviously, so they understand what teams they can run as well. But I'm probably gonna be talking to them and seeing what's the best option for other teams as well, and see that I could run that and probably do another video for this and just go about it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. Drop a like on this video if you guys did. Subscribe if you guys are brand new. Hopefully you guys do want to see more content, and then we'll continue with that once we get into another video. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Have a great day.